by Ollie and Lachlan. The aim of our project for the science fair is how to kick a rugby. What we want to find out is what are the best kinds of kicks to use while kicking rugby, and find out the physics of what's behind it. The reason why we chose it is because we are huge sports fans and we love rugby. Specifically put it because of the hard hits and the kicking. So that's why we've chosen this thing. Specifically because both of us love kicking and we hope to continue our careers in rugby. Our hypothesis is that when you kick the ball in the perfect spot, it will go straight up and form a perfect spiral, which will make it spin through the air and make it pierce through time and space. And then when gravity kicks in, it will start falling down till it hits the ground and stops. Science behind our project is the physics of gravity, basically, because when you kick the ball up, the gravity pulls it back down. The variables. As you can see, we have thousands and thousands of variables, but I'm too lazy, so I would not list them. How are we going to do it? We're first going to kick the ball, measure it, write down our data, kick the ball, measure it, write down the data, and then by the time we have all of the different kicks in the dotted sheet, we will write down this and insert it in our slide. Basic kicking skills. Keep head down, focus on a spot on the ball and aim for it. Follow through. It is not all about the smile, Damien McKenzie. Research. As you can see, we have tons and tons of research that I will not want to repeat, so I will let you read it. Data. With when we were gathering our data we released, when we were kicking our thing, we had a huge wind, and it was really hard to use. But as you can see, my grubber was better than Ollie's, but his drop kick was better than mine. So as you can see, Ollie's better than me with wind, with drop kicks. I'm better than him with punts with wind. I'm better than him with box kicks with wind, and I'm better than him with grubbers with wind. Maybe he's just got the ups and downs on the drop kick. Without wind. When we were doing it without wind kicking data, we noticed that grubber for luck was the best. But for Ollie, his best was the punt. This was amazing because he only had a differential of 0.1 between the drop kick and punt. In conclusion, for me, the best kind of kick to use is the grubber. We found this out because in both of them, it went over 20 meters and was the best kick overall. For Ollie, his best kick option is a drop kick because in both, that was his best kind of kick. Although it didn't beat my grubber, it had a 0.1 differential with the punt. References. We used only a couple of references. So if you want to learn some more, go to these websites.